level up, 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 level up. Ooh, the princess, she love me.
What's up, everybody? It's the Kingpen Games, and man, we are here. We are finally here for the finale. That was a little dramatic, Tidus. After all we've been through, I don't know why that knocked you over. Okay. Alright, so this part you gotta like collect crystals and stuff without like getting stabbed in the back by those thorns, I guess. But the camera is freaking turning, so it's hard to see. I think you gotta collect 10 of them. It does give you weapons though, but the problem is, shoot, and I forgot to switch out the weapons that I have equipped. The problem with the weapons that they give you is that you don't really get a chance to turn your weapons on. So, if I remember correctly, maybe you do. I don't know. I'm really trying to make a record and do this without getting hit, so. When you get hit, you go, ah, come on, that was petty. And then it's going to ambush us. But Orin always goes first, of course. What's that? You just put them on like 8 different things. I'm gonna have to take our final weapons off because like Orin doesn't have piercing. That's why he just his attack did 2800. Like that's Rikyu's strength right there. I think Orin's blind. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah. Let's just throw a remedy on him. Oh no. What's going on here? Okay. We can do strength plus 3, I guess. You see, this is why I wanted. Oh! Alright. This is why I wanted to teach Orin use, because sometimes he just might need it. Because he could have threw an elbit potion and he'd have fixed everybody. How much health does this thing have? Maybe we wasn't quite ready for this fight. I don't know. Oh, he's on darkness. See, that's why I ain't want none of them stupid thorns to touch me. Honestly, I'm usually so over leveled for the final boss that it don't make sense. So I ain't. Man. It's a good thing Orin's immune, because that would have sucked as soon as the episode started. Alright, let's do some haste. God dang. I was gonna cut the fights out, but I'm gonna have to leave that one in there. Walker really got knocked out the battle. Second one. And they'll start fading faster too, so. Oh, come on. Like at first the thorns are kind of like random, but like after a while they'll start really going after you. I don't see anymore, man. I'm really trying to dodge him because actually I think that enemy was stronger than it was supposed to be. You know how in the butterfly challenge when you get hit, I mean when you catch a red butterfly, stronger enemies than usual show up? I think that's what just happened. Attribute sphere. Haunting. I thought I got hit by a thorn out of nowhere, man. So you gotta imagine that the whole party's floating right now, not just Tidus. Or T-Dot, as they call him in the hood. That's the Xanarkin Stadium. Oh, you do get a chance. Man, I swear this is added. You ain't used to get a chance to do nothing. But alright, here's what I'm gonna do. First of all, what's the attribute sphere? Oh, cool. So, how's about, just for the heck of it, we give Tidus some more strength. Everyone knows Tidus is my guy, so let's equip. I don't think that anything has like crazy defense at the end here, so I'm gonna equip the final weapons. I'm mad I didn't get walkers, but I just need to finish the game. I'll go get it later. Let's take no encounters off of Kimari. Alright. Let's go back to the sphere grid for a second. Why not? I should have gave it to the person with the most health, but I don't know who has the most health. Or maybe the lowest health. Alright. Orin is going to use both the special sphere and the... You know what? Entrust would be a good ability to have. I can't have Tidus doing everything, so, you know, it has to be a little split. Now, I like to have everybody have haste usually, but, you know, I didn't do it this playthrough because that would have taken too much time. What else do I have? I'm just trying to use everything because, like I said, you'd be thinking to save so many things until you need it, and then you get here and you have all of these things you never use, and you just beat the final boss, and you're just like, well, I saved those for nothing. Black magic sphere, skill sphere. Oh, quick hit would be nice. Let me give that to Waka too. I'm glad that they put me right on that. As far as black magic goes, I don't know who has a high magic stat. Like people with high magic already have all the spells and crap. I can't believe Kamari and Walker's magic is the same. Alright. Old man. That's a pretty unrealistic nose they got going on there.
You're late, Orin.
Is that why he was rushing?
I know.
Cause Jecht told him he got 2 weeks.
Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Actually, Tidus, that was a pretty good joke.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
That reminded me of when Pain told Naruto, "My pain is far greater than yours." And then he was like, "Let's go." And they started scrapping for real. Oh, Tidus, don't be a pansy now. You just said you hate the man.
No!
Then again, you know, over the journey, he started to realize it wasn't true and that he really hated his mom. She was a neglectful mom.
Huh?
I thought he said it glows red, not yellow. Oh, snap. What in the world is this?
I promise this will be quick! Hit me with all you got, Dad!
Okay, so I think those are... I don't think my party was like this. I think those two were the closest two people to Tidus, and that's why they were here. And it's funny, because usually Lulu is, but after a while, Yuna becomes the closest, because Yuna heals everyone. And I mean, I talk to Ornn a lot, so...
I won't lose!
Like hell I won't. Anyways. Oh, 1 MP, you know what that means. That means she doesn't even have holy. Alright. Did that really hurt him? Let's see. Yeah. Feel my pain. Ah, come on, Walker. You gotta do something else, man. And you know, if Yuna had Holy, which now that I think about it, using the white magic sphere on her would have made some sense. She'd probably be doing like 30,000 to this guy. Alright, well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the final weapons kind of make the fight cheap, but at the same time, I mean, this has to be epic, right? Oh, he said, I got a sword of my own. That was the weirdest thing that happened. Alright, now I'm a little scared. Because he just took like 2,400 out of Orin before. His overdrive is coming up. And he has 2 overdrives, right? And I never seen the second one before. It only happened on my brother. He does this thing called the ultimate Jecht shot. And it looks great. It looks great, but it doesn't feel very nice. Yeah, let's get Yuna back in. It really doesn't matter who gets in a fight anymore. I was about to get everybody involved, and I just remember that it doesn't really matter who has the most health. At the moment, Tidus do. He doesn't like Orin. He said you were late. Now die. But Tidus has auto Phoenix, so let's keep it moving. Let's get a big booty Riku up in here. So she can L-bed potion everybody. Tidus is getting angry. He getting upset and dissatisfied. Let's talk to him again.
You won't beat me this time.
Facts. Look at his lying face. Dang it, I didn't know that was Riku. He looked like those things off of Breath of the Wild that are crazy. The little man horse thing. And those man horse things are crazy. I beat the first one, but I couldn't beat the little snow ones. They were ridiculous. Look at T-Dot's picture. It's not even how it usually is, man. His whole picture changed. He's serious. How about this? Riku has on her wrong weapon, first of all, because she isn't really helping attack the guy. Right now, Orin's strength is going to be high, though, so his next turn, Jecht might be finished. If he gets the next turn, because Jecht really don't like him right now, so. Jecht be. Oh, man. Come on, Orin. This is up to you, man. Overkill. Woo! Why he had to do that to Riku like that? It's a good thing he didn't do that to Tidus, because Orin wasn't getting the turn next. And I don't know if Riku would have. And he was going to do ultimate Jecht shot. What is that? Alright, so this scene right here is the best scene in the whole game. The reason being is because it summed it up really well. As many times as he's called Tidus a crybaby and said he was going to cry, Tidus has never shed a tear throughout the whole game.
You're gonna cry.
Even like
You always cry.
Kid Tidus, you never seen him
You're
crying.
crying.
I hate you, Dad.
And he finally is.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
That is not my job.
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
Oh,
You know, for the first time, I'm glad
I forgot to get one thing before I came here.
to have you as my father.
Sir Jecht, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons,
Call them!
call us!
Sick of this kid trying to tell me what to do, man.
Yes.
Is
Here
that
it
supposed
comes.
to be you, Yevon? It's just a little black orb. It's a little black orb. I'm surprised it didn't get shot already.
Yuna!
So how did Micah know about you, Yevon, you know? Alright, let's start with the key to the city, aka Seymour for real. I wonder if I'm gonna have to watch the long entrances or what. Yeah, we gotta watch the long ones. Okay, so Riku's almost dead. Tidus is well alive. Oran's also almost dead. Now, the thing about these Aeons is that they are kind of based on how good your characters are, like Yuna is, right? And so, it could get to a point where if your evasion is super high, their evasion will be so freaking ridiculous that you can't hit them. And that happened to me before. Because I didn't really upgrade my accuracy yet, and I came to beat the game, and we could not hit any of the like stronger Aeons. Fan trail. Like, I mean, Animas really stuck in one place, and we couldn't hit him. I kind of want Riku to get a turn, but I know Orin has first strike on. Yeah, the thing is, it's also like having more Aeons make this take longer. See, man, we missed them. And we missed him again. And this is only the second Aeon and we're already missing. And he's like, he's got some of the lowest evasion. So what we might have to do is like bring in an Aeon or something. I don't know. Let's try hitting him again. Yeah, I'm gonna just bring in an Aeon. Yeah, the ones that you already killed, you can't bring out. So let's bring out Nagato. And the thing is, like, your Aeons might not even be able to hit him either, but Anima stats are usually really high. That's why I chose Anima. Plus pain is like, you can't dodge pain anyway. His health was only at 5,000. Are you serious? I'm thinking that this is, you know, this guy out here being serious. He come out here playing games. And also the thing is that the fight starts new every time. So like anything you had on, I don't think it stays on if I remember correctly. Like haste or anything. It would be cool if it did, but hey. Chrissy, aka Crashera. She out here getting possessed by you, Yevon. Ridiculous. You used to be my homie. Now you act like you don't know me. Alright. Let's bring in Waka because their health wasn't that high. I mean, the last one's health wasn't that high, so this one's probably not. Yeah. See? Basically, Waka's going to get most of the kills here. I'm going to see if haste carries in the next fight. I'm going to use it. Girl, you better get yourself together. I don't got time for that. Ash Barry. Big Ash with the big ass, you know what I'm saying? Crystal Ice Mirrors. I'm not gonna lie, every Aeon's entrance is pretty cool. This is like the only Final Fantasy where you can legit control your Aeons other than Final Fantasy 13. But on that one you kinda can. Like, oh, now you see her, she the only one who gonna get a turn before Tidus and Waka gets a turn, right? And her attacks aren't usually, what? That attack. But a counter attack is going to overkill her anyway. It's cool that she hit Auron though, because the lower Auron's health is, the more damage she does. And by the way, that's a great combination to have someone have Auto Phoenix and have Auron's final weapon, because he's always going to come back with low health. So. Cray, aka we seeking light out here, man. He look like he's trying to resist that crap. This guy think he's freaking an Anima standing like that. Anyways, he might not be too fast for us to hit. Yep, Auron got him. Well, we taking them down pretty quick. What's it been, like 8 minutes probably? I don't know. I can't see how long it's been at all, so I'm just going. Depending on how long this is, I'll probably split it into parts. Oh man, this is the only one guy I want to fight, man. If Pain gonna show up, aka Nagato, I don't know what to do. You one-eyed freak with no eyebrows. Actually, I think I just seen an eyebrow. Yeah, he definitely has one. It'd be funny if he had 2 eyebrows, right? Yeah, get him up out of here. Anybody got time for his crap? Yuna got her hair done, nails done, everything did, nails done, hair done. Alright, well, now you know then drip slip. We can't let him get a turn, right? Because you don't never know what he ready to pull out. He just might Zanmato us all. Which I should have made him Zanmato all the Aeons so far, but that I didn't feel like, I didn't want to keep calling the Aeon. It was going to take too long. I thought about it. We're in the home stretch, man. I think we only got one more summoning left. But these ones are the hardest to deal with. But I got an ace up my sleeve. By the way, notice the little halos above our heads during the fight. That means we can't die. Because I remember when I first played this and I got all the way like here. And we didn't have like... Yojimbo or the Mega Sisters, but we had Anima, and Anima killed us all. And I was so angry, like I just threw the controller and left out the room. But my brother was in there and he saw my people like get revived, because you can't die on this part. Like the Aeons are gonna revive you, or the Faith or whatever. And so I came back and finished the game because I was mad. But I feel like they shouldn't have done that. Like if you die, this. Like, cause it reminds me of the whole Everett fight. It was a life or death mission. You had to get all the way there or not at all. So, like after you fought Everett, you had to fight the mocking the people and all of that, whatever you want to call them. Dragon Fang, and it was life or death. Either you made it. I've never messed that up. And I almost did. See, the fat one lives. Yeah, you were always able to stop those. I just never did because I couldn't care less. She's all upset. We killed them all. Shoot, I thought that was the Great Leviathan's eye for a second. I was about to say, somebody summon Timaeus.
Everyone, this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Facts.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've been lying to you for a long time, woman. For 90 whole hours.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Facts. You ain't talking about it's our story. Girl, please get up out of here. This is Tidus' story. Matter of fact, hey yo, T-Dot, show 'em what you do, Mac, baby.
I mean, I don't know. Is there a better way to finish this?
The greatest overdrive that's in the game, man. I'm trying to tell you. That thing's freaking out. It has too many, like, I don't know if that's arms or legs, but it's like a spider, and I don't like it. Well, dun, dun. I don't know why I was thinking about the Zelda victory music. Luzu. Oh, Gotcha's not there. Hey, is that Captain Lucille in the back? What's up, Shorty? AKA Zero Suit Samus. Victory! 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 I mean, am I the only one who really think Captain Lucille reminds me of Zero Suit Samus? At least they've had more chocobos. He bald. Shoot, I think the ending scenes of this game take like 20 minutes. Velafor. Oh, the faith is fading. They finally stopped sleeping. So now they're waking up, and when they wake up, they're dead. Which one was this? Makalani, I think. Don't think that's Kilika. Kilika's was red. Yeah, because that's Ifrit right there. You can see the claws. Or is that Bevel? Oh, yeah, that is Bevel. I knew it. Okay. They just chose 3 random ones. So does the faith go to the far plane, or do they just bleep from history, like from existence forever? Because people in the far plane are still like spirits. They're like there. You can. We found that out when Jiskel walked out of the far plane. His spirit walked out. So like people aren't just dying and just bleeping from history. They're like, I mean, from existence. Their spirits are still there at the far plane. My man's. Itachi, where you going?
But
It's all right.
How in the world? My man's Kimahri. I've never seen a more epic exit in any TV show or game or anything than Orin leaving in this joint.
It's been long enough.
Let me put the controller down so I don't make a mistake and skip any dialogue. I mean, what was more epic than this?
This is your world now.
There's only one character in history that I think is more epic than Orin. And it's on the show Naruto. His name is Minato. Naruto's dad. That guy, no matter what he does, what he says, it's just 110% epic. You just gotta stop and just listen. Whatever he's saying. He could be like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'm like, dude, that was so epic. Here it is. But yeah, you know, this is like, look at the graphics, that's all I can say. How many Fireflies was inside Sin? Ridiculous. We just did the impossible, guys. She bad. Is that like the first time you saw like a realistic version of the Aeons? Other than the first Aeon? I think so. I never noticed that. Because the first Aeon was like a little cutscene. The rest of them wasn't. And the first Aeon had 2 cutscenes like that. The time where it caught Yuna and Bevel. Animon did too, I guess. And Seymour used it. All the faiths are fading. The water's gonna stop flowing. I don't know what about this reminds me of Legend of the Seeker. Legend of the Seeker is like my favorite TV show, by the way. Man. This scene gets me every time.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
Anakin got destroyed, man. Where you going, Tidus?
Goodbye.
Hey! We're gonna see you again!
I don't know, Riku. Maybe you will.
Yuna!
Kamari's all Yuna. Even at the end of the game, treating her like a kid. That's sad. This is actually one of my favorite scenes too because of what this is one of those games that was summed up very well. Like, usually nothing makes sense. In this game, like, just about everything did when you really thought about it. So
I love you.
he looks so hurt. Right, this is my favorite part right here. I don't know what it is about Ghost Tidus being able to perfectly hold Yuna while not passing through her, even though he is passing through her. Something about that is super cool. And then he walks through her, man. Come on, man. Is this not the best story ever written? Braska, Orin, and then Jecht with the high five. Come on, man. What am I supposed to do? I ain't shedding no tears. Can't believe it's all coming to an end. I can't believe it didn't take 100 episodes.
Yuna, it's time.
I wonder how long it's been. She's out there whistling for him. She didn't move on.
Everyone has lost something precious.
Your virginity?
Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends.
Oh, okay.
Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead.
So it
Now,
seems.
Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today.
See, but I would be scared that Sin will come back because it came out of the blue, so like, how will we know it wouldn't just come out of the blue again? At least that's what we know. I don't know. Yevon could be lying.
one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams left for
Come on, man. But why is she thinking about Seymour though?
Never forget them.
They could at least had an Orin moment that she thought of too. Well, there you have it. But you know what? I'm probably going to do a run through of the Omega Ruins too, and that'll probably be the last thing I do on here for a while, because I'm sure some people want to see the Dark Aeons and everything. That'll take some time, you know what I'm saying? So I will be getting back to it. Just like I have 2 new games that I'm recording now, and I'll get back to Final Fantasy because it's going to be very time consuming, and as it stands right now, I don't really have that time. You know, at the moment, I'm running a business, and so sometimes this has to get put on the back burner. And so, you know, I would rather not have to spend so much time on a game that's already finished. Because Dark Cloud is also time consuming. I mean, 30-minute episodes every episode. It's kind of crazy. But you're talking about with Final Fantasy, that will involve me doing things that you guys don't even see. I mean, just to be able to contend with the Dark Aeons, it'll probably take like 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Something like that. And that's to contend probably with just the first Aeon, unless I use Anima's Overdrive or something. I don't know. The point is that, yeah, we're just gonna move on. Anyways, so some changes that's gonna be made in my channel is I'm gonna start uploading 4 times a week. As long as I want to try to keep that schedule. Sometimes, like I said, it might get put on the back burner, but I'm hoping to keep it going. You'll see how it's going to be laid out when I start releasing them. But the days are really going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are going to be the days that I actually upload. So, and then the types of videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are going to be like gameplay videos, but like Saturday, it's going to be I'm going to start talking about games and my opinion on games and everything. So on that note, also, Final Fantasy, this is my favorite game of all time. This is the greatest game ever made. I don't care what anyone says. You cannot top this in any way, shape, or form. It's just unstoppable. It's impossible. And I think it was a great playthrough. It took a lot longer than it should have, but I mean, things happen, but it ain't gonna happen this year. Shout out to a few people. Big homie, my man Super Wesley 64, great supporter, man. He's been here for I think since like episode 21. You have Nindrip Slip, We Seeking Light been here since episode 1, along with Mikey Van Trill. Episode 1, they watched every episode, man. Shout out to Simeon Hopkins, Chris Shera, Simeon Hopkins, aka Lakeisha the City. You know, we had a versus for real. I mean, there's many more. Shout out to Ashley Berry, who's on here with me for 2 episodes, and I wanted her here on the finale, but one of my headsets broke at the last minute, and I wasn't prepared for that. But we'll have more things coming, you know. Shout out to Neverboard Games. That's the business that I'm running. We host game tournaments and everything, so that's the business that I say, you know, some things may have to be put on the back burner, because when you have a business and a job and all of that, you know, you don't have that much time for things, but I'm gonna make time for YouTube because I actually enjoy playing games on here. So yeah, in the future this year, like if you entered my channel, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. I'm going to start making skits, and I'm going to have a podcast. So if you enjoy hearing about games, I mean, that's what it's mostly going to be about. I won't just talk about that because there's a lot of things that I believe in gaming. I don't think it stops at gaming. I think, you know, that if you're a gamer, it also means that you should have good health and you should, you know, do what you're supposed to do or whatever. But you'll hear all of that when the podcast comes. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching, and thank you Square Enix for thanking me as a fan of Final Fantasy, of course, every time, except after 10 you guys kind of suck. No, I think 13 is pretty good. 13 too. Everything after 13. I haven't really played 15 yet, but it looks good watching my brother play it. So I'm going to give it a shot. Also, I'm planning on playing X2, but maybe really later this year because that takes so much attention to detail. So, you know, I haven't really 100% in that ever. So this is the greatest teaser ever made. See, now there used to be a sign that pops up and it would say the end instead of that, but now it takes you back to the main menu. But oh, here it is. But usually that sign on the PS2 just stays there. And I remember me and my brother sitting there looking at it for hours waiting for what was next because Tidus just came back. We was like, hey, Tidus came back, Tidus came back. And like nothing ever happened. So like I think we left the game on overnight or something like that. I can't remember, but it was crazy. Shoot, man. When I first beat the game, I had a frog in my throat and everything. Cause I mean, once like Orin went away, that was my favorite character at the time, and that was cool and all. But when Tidus faded, like I was like, oh man. Cause I mean, when you're young, you hear the story, but you don't really pay attention to what's going on. So we never got the fact that Tidus. I mean, we knew he was a dream, but we didn't know that he was going to fade at the end. You know, like when he said this was our last fight, we was like, yeah, because it's you, Yevon, you know. And then he faded, and it was like, oh man, a hit to the gut. After Jecht just went away, then Orin fades, and then Tidus fades, and the high five at the end. What game has a better outro than that, man? Come on. So, I mean, and there's a lot of old games I like, and I'm going to be playing mostly old games on here because, I mean, that's what I enjoy. I don't really like the newer games that much. You know, some of them are great, but, I mean, as you see now, I'm playing Dark Cloud. That's one of my favorites, man. So, anyways, more to come. I hope you enjoyed the finale. The reason this took so long is because I was planning to live stream, but I actually didn't get a chance to because yeah, I like the timing. I didn't have time to actually live stream, and so I'm probably just gonna live stream the Omega Ruins because that kind of makes sense to me. So, you know, if I can do that, that'd be cool. But other than that, I mean, I'll probably get into live streaming later this year because, again, I mean, that's just how life is set up right now. So, anyways, Kingpen Games out. Bye.
I know that you're hiding things, using gentle words to shelter me. Your words were like a dream, but dreams could never fool me. Not that easily. So distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening. You'll fight your battles, fought